After independence, India took 60 years to become $1 trillion economy. 60 years it took. In 2007, India became $1 trillion economy. But in 2014, just after 7 years, we became $2 trillion economy. 2019, we became sorry, $3 trillion economy just after 5 years. So 60 years, 7 years, 5 years, and last year we became $4 trillion economy only after 4 years, besides 2 years of COVID. And estimations are that by 2025, we will be a $5 trillion economy, and after 2030, India will add $1 trillion economy every year. So it means what something is happening very good in India. That initially it took 60 years to become $1 trillion economy. Now international rating agencies are also saying that India will add $1 trillion every year after 2030 for next 15-20 years. It means, and when we talk about the slavery, I don't know again how many of you know that from 1900 to 2000, 1900 to 1950, for 50 years in British rule, our growth rate was zero. Zero growth rate because of many things. This is not the time to discuss those. But here the question is, very important and pertinent question is whether education drives economy or economy drives education. Although both go hands in hand, but still, education drives economy or economy drives education. Very interestingly, a finding of UNESCO shows that every dollar spent on education, as much as $10 to $15 is generated in the economic growth, which denotes that education is the root of a tree, and economic growth and overall well-being of a nation is a burgeoning tree where the technological inputs act as the supplements like water and minerals, which are essential for a healthy tree to maintain productive forever. It means if we want economic growth, we should have universities, higher education institutions, school education, a very systematic, effective, and impactful education system. In ancient times, Bharat was rich. Bharat was a developed nation because it was a knowledge society. So focus here is we have to become a knowledge society. Immediately we will be able to achieve the targets which are now we have set for ourselves. So that is why education system need reforms, need many changes which are expected. Although when we were a knowledge society, we used to have philosophers, scientists like Arya, Chanakya, Chavar, Sushruta, Maharishi Kanad, Nagarjuna, so many. Right now, although many things are happening in the education system, many things that government of India, government of Bharat, now has come up with national education policy to address these important issues. Because focus on education should be higher education should combine tradition, transitions, and innovations. These are not the words, but these are the things which are to be practiced. Develop critical thinking and problem solving skills, increase literacy level and cognitive skills, boost personal capabilities, efficiency and productivity, foster entrepreneurship and startups, motivate and promote creativity. But how is the question? How to do it? Yes, we understand that these are the things which we should do it, but how? It means what? To become a knowledge society, we would like to focus on skill orientation, knowledge, Indian knowledge system, values and virtues in our education system. It means what? Yesterday also when I was speaking, we need such teachers. We need teachers like teachers to implement these things. Otherwise we will not be able to. It is very easy to talk about values and virtues, but those who will implement it, if their mindset is very different, how will we be able to achieve this? That is the biggest challenge of the education system. And we need to develop a balanced and civilized mindset. We need to, because adding dollars in economy income is one thing, but how to is another thing. But to stabilize things, we need to balance and stabilize mindset. Someone has rightly said कि जिंदगी में ऐसा करो कि दोनों का काम चलता रहे. जिंदगी में ऐसा करो कि दोनों का काम चलता रहे, हवा भी चलती रहे और दिया भी चलता रहे. That's why we need teacher type teachers कि जिसके पास का जो होगा वो देगा. नेगेटिव आदमी नेगेटिविटी बांटेगा, पॉजिटिविटी बांटेगा, किसी आदमी दुख बांटेगा, किसी आदमी खुश बांटेगा. क्योंकि जिसके पास जो होगा वो देगा. That's why we have to develop systems for recruitment of teachers. When we are recruiting teachers, what are we saying? MA है, fine. 60% MA, good. Then net pass है, PhD है, it's okay. Eligibility, fine. But then how to address this issue? That whether the person is having the right kind of mindset or to teach the right mindset. This is the biggest challenge, and now time has come to revisit our processes of recruitment of teachers. Otherwise, we will not be able to achieve the targets. क्योंकि अभी जिसको क्या सबको मिलाए सबको कम मिलाए, पर ये कभी वो ये नहीं सोचते तो सोचो आप सबको मिलाए. So the point here is this is mindset is very important. So our education system should teach us that how to experiment compassion, kindness, goodness, happiness, and help to develop leaders who would drive our nation forward in the right direction. Another important aspect, which is what the development of academic leadership in education systems. Most of the time, what is happening, we are not getting right kind of leaders, so we have to develop academic leaders. But the question is, can we 10%. Can we develop academic leaders? Or academic leaders, we have to only identify and then, finish them. This is an open question, but still, we need the right kind of leaders here. I would like to quote here Charles Morris, who has rightly said, I am more afraid of an army of 100 sheep led by a lion than an army of 100 lions led by a sheep. That is the power of leadership. Means what? Leadership is decisive, trustworthy, reliable, unbiased, open-minded, accept challenges, take bold decisions. Take bold decisions here are hesitate. Most of the time, what happens, we don't have a courage to take those decisions we are expected to take. That's why it happens. When in 2011, I became Vice Chancellor of Chemistry Institute for Maharashtra. So I thought, let me talk to some senior Vice Chancellors and take their advice because their advice could help me to become a successful Vice Chancellor. But what common advice came, I would like to share, which is very, very important. Say, if you want to, common advice, if you want to be a successful Vice Chancellor in any university of India or Bharat, then please don't do three things. पहले को डिग्री सीख लो, I would say don't do three things. First is, do not do any construction in the university. Second, please don't do any recruitment in the university. Third, please do not go for expansion in the university. All these three things will create confusion and negativity. You may come in trouble if you want to be successful. Don't do these things. That's what I do. Say, focus on innovation, teaching learning process, research ecosystem. All about those things. ऐसा कोई ऐसी बातों में बात करो जिसका आउटपुट 15 साल से पहले है, तो your life will be very easy. Your life will be very comfortable. There will not. So don't set any such parameters. Although I do believe, I respect that all these six words are very important for education system. But three words are for the foundation of the education system. Because when we got independence, we were 36 crore or 40 crores, including Pakistan and Bangladesh. Now, Bharat is a country of 140 crores. Without expansion, we cannot survive. We should go for expansion. Because India, we have large youth. And if female institutions will not do it, then who will do it? This is the question. And the word has entered now in transformative era. And like Industry 4.0, Web 3.0, Generation 2.0,